Iris ID is a global provider of high-accuracy iris recognition solutions and has been the leader in this technology since 1997. Their products are deployed on 6 continents in thousands of locations, authenticating millions of people's identities every day. Today, we'll hear from Mohammed Murad, Vice President of Global Business Development and Sales. Mohammed, you're up.
Oh, thank you, Kevin, for a great introduction. We're excited to participate in this logistic operation security webinar with you. My name is Mohammed Murad, as Kevin mentioned. I'm with Iris ID, and we're here to talk about how our technology work in different verticals, specifically in the logistics and warehouse security. So with that, we begin. So big question is, these days we are sitting in our living room and making orders and receiving products through e-commerce. And guess what? There is a very important part of e-commerce is where our products are being supplied to and where our products we receive from. So that basically is the heartbeat of the entire e-commerce business. So that needs to be extremely protected. And we, as a biometric company, are very active in that space. And biometric plays a very important role in providing security for access control, employee identification, the biometric technologies, integration, in the monitoring system of time and attendance, then lots of things biometric can supply, including the new PAD stuff, which is the formerly known as a countermeasure, basically presentation attack defense. So somebody just can't come and misrepresent someone else. So they all pretend to be somebody else. So biometric really plays an integral role in providing the envelope of security for all these applications. And as I mentioned earlier, most of our stuff that we are receiving today is via e-commerce, and warehouse plays an integral part of that business. So let's talk about the science of what iris recognition is and how it works. Basically, what we do is we take a two-dimensional grayscale picture of your eye. A lot of times people are confused and they misrepresent. They are talking about iris, but they mention retina. So we do nothing with retina. Retina is in the back of your eye, and the iris is in the front, which you as a human being can see, as you can see in the pictures. So we're taking a two-dimensional picture of your iris, and we're taking it into a grayscale. We take that grayscale picture and we convert that into a template, and that template is extremely unique. So both of my eyes are different. The possibility of somebody's having a similar irises is 10 raised to the power 78. It's close to impossible. And we have research data that we have implemented some very large applications of national ID programs where we have never found a duplicate. And the iris also provides the ability where you have a very small outlier population. That means basically very few people in the world that you can not enroll into iris because they don't have eyes, or they have some very specific things with the eyes that cannot be captured. But that is very rare. It's less than 0.01% global numbers. So it's very simple, taking a picture of your eyes. It takes a picture. We take a picture of the eyes from about anywhere from 12 inches all the way out to 36 inches, so 3 feet. Where we play a really good role in employee-based solutions is where, especially in the warehouses, where people are wearing gloves. The workers will be wearing gloves, so their hands are dirty. Fingerprint will not work. They might be wearing a hard hat, eye protection, and other PPEs for their safety, where other biometrics will not work. Iris recognition, from a unique perspective, it will work behind glasses, behind other PPEs, where fingerprint may have an issue because people have cuts on it, or they have grease on their hands. We do not have any any of those issues, because basically we are a non-contact biometric, and we work behind those protective PPEs. And I'm sure there will be questions when we are taking questions after the presentations. We as Iris ID, we are present globally. We provide application and security for access control, time and attendance, national ID programs, travel registration, border crossing, tons of applications for the technology being non-contact, fast throughput. If the template is small enough, can be stored on a smart card, passport, national ID card, or can even be converted into a barcode that you. So in many countries do not allow biometric templates to be stored on the back end. They want the databases to be distributed, so they use the smart card or some sort of a token. So only that token is when that's presented, their biometric is read, and then they look into the camera and identify. So we work in many different ways, one-to-many, one-to-one verification as well. So from credential perspective, we provide our technology to global companies. As you can see, we have blue chip customers around the world using on an enterprise level, using our technology. And we have lots of great technology partners that they take our technology and integrate into a solution to provide world's best access control applications to our customers. A big thing going on is data warehousing. These big data centers are using our technology. So an example is Google. They use our system globally for protecting the information that you and I on a daily basis use our phones or tablets or computers. And on this video on the right-hand side, as you see, there's a Google data center. And one of my panelists, we are partners with Bunidam. Google use their circle lock doors to have to control the access for their employees. As you can see, the gentleman is going to be going into that circle lock door and using iris camera to have access to the building. So technology has a fit in some of the toughest environment. We have cement factories around the world using our technology, or cement warehouses, chemical warehouses. They use our stuff all the time. This is an example of multiple implementations of Iris technology. On the top left-hand corner, this is a steel warehouse in Asia. They have thousands of workers. As you can see, the devices are lined up. They come in, authenticate, and they go into the warehouse. Then on right next to it, you see a case. We also have mobile identification if they're working in the logistics yard. They have this case. They bring the case, put it together. It's connected through a Wi-Fi solution, or they hang it onto a wall, as you can see on the bottom. So the technology can be implemented in many different ways. You can have it integrated to a gate, or have it in closed box for maybe weather issues that a customer require for the technology to be covered in. So there are lots of different areas where a product can be integrated with. We are a US-based company. We have offices in the United States. We have offices in Central Asia. We have offices in Korea, location in Malaysia, office in Dubai, and we also have presence in Mexico and Latin America. So we service all those locations out of our New Jersey headquarters. All product management, product development, that all happens in the United States, and support comes out of the United States. We have a full portfolio of products where can be used for access control, can be integrated into kiosks, border gates, and time and attendance solutions, enrollment kits and then we have handheld mobile. So some of our customers are using our handheld mobile in the cargo logistics area. So We have some implementations in the bonded warehouses where anybody comes in and out of those areas. They use either iris that is on the wall, or the security guard would have a handheld unit to be able to identify the person who's having access to the warehouse or to the location. So if anybody wants to contact, they can contact us at sales@irisid.com, or visit our website for more details. With that, I hand it over back to you, Kevin.